time starts now.
A good afternoon, a very well good afternoon to the wonderful judges present here, teachers and amazing students. I'm representing Gain House, here to talk about and maybe change your perspective on how you view the Western culture. So first let me ask you with a question. What is the topic of conversation these days? I guess it is the Olympics, right? And many of our Indians won with flying colors. But let me tell you something. Our population is 143 crores and the final Olympic players who made it to the event are just nearly 150. And our competitor, the USA, with a population of 34 crores, has produced nearly 1,000 athletes. Do you know what is the reason for this? It is not, all this political problem. It is the mindset of Indians, the cultural mindset of Indians that non-educational aspirations and career is nothing more than a waste of time. And as how my co-competitor said, we look out for family and we have a lot of, like showing the infinity was created by Indians and all that. What is the purpose if none of their talents have been recognized efficiently? And by this, many sports and many places and many events have not seen its peak just because of this non-conventional mindset. And by this, you know what? It is hard to make it up in sports in India, but you know what is way more harder? It is for a woman to make it out in sports and be socially accepted. You might come and tell me this mindset is gone, but what? For just 10 years maybe, 10 or 20 years maximum. It's such a strong mindset that women cannot make it good in sports, and we have to accept the fact that the burden of the family falls in the women all the time, and it's worse even if they are an equally earning member. And this cannot be seen in Western culture. There might be houses, but mostly it is not seen. And when we dive deep into each individual home, every child after the age of 18 goes out and lives on their own. But as me and other friends of mine were indulged in a topic of conversation, we found out that many Indians were against this point. And do you know why? Because I don't say Indians as making us not, they don't let us out of context, or it is not that we cannot do a lot of things or they are like protecting or they are stopping. But it is that individual was more independent in an external household or more Western household, I guess. And by this, I could come forward. For example, our education is an amazing one. But the fact that a student or a subject a student can take after tempered, and the fact that our school, gives a lot of opportunities like sports and dance and educational competitions and much more. But it is not seen in a lot of countries and a lot of parts in our country, right? And so many things can be taken down for context. A lot of our brilliant people have won a lot of things, but the thing we have taken is not more worth it. So I'd like to end my speech by saying a quote by ST.PATRICK'S. Thank you.
Thank you. Master Sheldon Francis of Hogan House will be our third participant.
Check.
Your time starts now.
Have transformed our world, advancements in various fields. Known to everyone present here, my name is Sheldon Francis Prem of presenting and I will talk on the topic, technology is a boon. Technology is definitely a boon, and I have various points I can prove it, basically. In an ever-living world we live in, technology has got immense interest in people to grow and everything. First, my point is advanced healthcare. As we see, basically, doctor side, also perform surgery, health and precision, and reduce and creating a perfect diagnosis and treatment plans. So technology is used over here as one of the best and accurate way in health field. Second of my point is that no matter the time, no matter the area, no matter the place where you are, you can be miles apart, miles away. Doesn't matter. Social media, through app you use, you can communicate with your loved ones anywhere, anytime. Environmental only on fossil, not renewable. Or you want to rely on that when just no years. Yes, cool. Each of these buildings, there is solar panels, which tells us technology is evolving as we are, and it's a good thing. Second, it helps in every way, in education-wise. See, students are experienced, and they get to learn and experience and visualize through the class, which helps them to grasp easier and better. Fourth, it helps also in many other fields, which help agriculture. Few years, 18th century, age cows and only cows, etc. But now, we have technology which tells us when it can be reaped, tracked, and all that, in getting perfect amount of time usage of it. In case you just take time, you are just wasting the next batch of grains, waste time, and which reduces the amount of food required to give the country and its needs. So I conclude by saying technology is undeniably a technology like can be used technology is for example, let us consider a knife. A knife can use to kill a person and can cut vegetables. As well as that same knife can be used surgical. So the way you use it. Thank you.
Now we have side of Cat House, our fourth participant.
Check.
Your time starts now.
Ladies and gentlemen, honorables and ST opponents, today I decided to debate is technology or a bane. While my opponent argues that technology is a boon, the company case that technology, its benefits, is predominantly to our society. First and most glaring issue of technology is the question of privacy. With the advent of internet, social media, and smart devices, our information has become more accessible than ever. Companies collect data of our exit concern and use it for targeting, surveillance, and the downside of technology is the impact on social health. While social media and emerging app claims connect us, they often do the opposite. Studies show excessive use of social media can lead to feelings of loneliness, anxiety, and depression. The curated nature of online content leads to unhealthy comparisons and a distorted sense of reality. Social media is face-to-face interactions which are essential for building meaningful relationships. We are more connected digitally but more isolated mentally and physically. Next, my great concern is on automation and artificial intelligence. 2 years of technological progress are widespread job displacement. While these technologies increase efficiency, they also render lead the increased opportunities and wages, while those who work face unemployment economic prospects. According to a report by the Institute, up to 800 million jobs could be lost automation by 2030. This technological displacement unfortunately affects those who the gap between the rich and poor. Moreover, the environmental consequences of technology are both significant and